Namaste. Welcome back to Yogisha channel. Today we are going to discuss about yoga pranayama, vital lung capacity and mortality. Now this is going to be a very important post. Now you know what is yoga pranayama and I will tell you about the vital lung capacity. Now there is mortality. We know what is mortality. So mortality is how long we are going to be healthy and have a good lifestyle. So that is the mortality. There is a strong connection between the vital lung capacity and the mortality. Now let us call VLC, vital lung capacity. Now what is vital lung capacity? It is measured by forced exhalation. It is measured by forced exhalation of air from the lungs after deep inhalation. So this is called as a forced vital capacity or lung capacity. I will tell you again, measured by forced exhalation of air from the lungs after a deep inhalation. So it is associated with the cardiac failure and at all ages and sexes, male and female. Now, vital lung capacity ranks high as a predictor or a warning signal. If we are going to have a low vital lung capacity, then it is a predictor that we may die of cardiac failure. It's very clear. And many research conclude that our vital lung capacity is an indicator of our overall vitality. See, there is no point if you are just going to have a vegetable lifestyle, if you are just going to be alive, and if there is no vitality in our life, there is no point in it. So, vital lung capacity is an indicator for the overall vitality. Forced vital capacity or FWC puts a number. How much air you can take in your lungs and actively expel. That is inhalation and exhalation. How much air you can take into your lungs and actively expel that is exhale that air. It depends on two factors. One is lung compliance. Number two is lung elasticity. Now this is a new word, lung compliancy. Now what is that lung compliancy? Ability of your lungs to be stretched out following the movement of the rib cage. So when we are going to inhale that air from outside, your lungs should expand. In that case, your rib cage should move. In that case, your intercostal muscles, which is around the rib cage, should be able to support this movement of expansion. So that is called as lung compliancy. Next is lung elasticity. It is the opposite. A tendency to recoil at the end of the exhalation. I will tell you again. Tendency to recoil at the end of the exhalation. That is ability of the rib cage to shrink back. Now you can just exhale and see what happens. So your lung becomes small and the rib cage also becomes smaller. So this is called as lung elasticity. So it depends on two factors I told you. One is lung compliancy and lung elasticity. This forms one breath cycle. Now we know inhale, exhale. So inhalation and exhalation is one breath cycle. Now, where does it go wrong? One is sedentary lifestyle. One is sedentary lifestyle. Now we have to be active. That is the only way. We cannot just, become a couch potato or, sit on the chair throughout the day for 12 hours and keep working. You have to work. You have to move. You have to be active. Number two is kyphosis. Kyphosis. Many people have this kyphosis, that is the hunchback. Hunchback is very dangerous. It is a silent killer. It is a silent killer. It will kill us. These two are in our control. We can alter this. Number three is the natural aging process. Natural aging process. We cannot do anything about it. 4. Tight intercostals. Tight intercostal muscles. Diaphragm. Pelvic floor muscles. If they are tight, then your lungs are not going to move to take more breath inside, no more air. There is going to be less air in your lungs always. So it is going to reduce your vitality. So we lose 12 to 15% of the lung capacity between 30 to 50 years. 12 to 15%. By 80, we lose more than 30%. Okay, this is very conservative. It can be even more. Now, what yoga can do? What yoga can do? Side bending poses, axial extension, back bends can help us. Increasing the breath threshold, that is inhalation and exhalation. So more inhalation and more exhalation, forced exhalation. We do exhale, we do inhale, but the inhalation and exhalation is not deep. And working with the breath retention, so that is it's a different style of breathing or a pranayama which we have to do. That is inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale and hold, exhale, hold. So we, after exhalation there is a hold, I told you. Now what is that hold? That is, you should not take the breath inside and you have to hold that vacuum which is created inside. And how yoga can help? 5 directions of the spine movement. 5 directions of the spinal movement. Now what are they? One is forward. Second is backward. Third is side bends, that is the lateral stretches. Fourth is twisting of your spine. And fifth is axial extension postures. That is axial extension poses means you have to increase the length of your spine. You have to increase the length of the spine. So normally we don't focus on this, but we have to do it. We should know how to do it, and we have to do this axial extension of the postures. So this is what we have to know, and how yoga can increase the vital lung capacity and increase the mortality. So yoga and pranayama increases your lifestyle, increases your lifespan, right? Thank you.